Good morning. Yeah, it's still morning by like 2 minutes. All right, welcome back to All Right, What's Next? This video is probably going to apply to virtually nobody. That's why I'm making it, because I'm a sucky YouTuber. I got some of these Displate metal posters that I need to hang up out here. Now, these are supposed to show, you know, no freaking screws or anything on the outside, so they're just a poster hanging on the wall. There's nothing to actually hang them with anything. There's no connecting points on them. Unlike, is that, can't see it, if that fucking, yeah, it's in the frame. This metal sign over here has got screws in it. I think that was in the frame, I guess. If it wasn't, it doesn't matter. You'll see it in a minute. This style is designed to put on the wall without having any visible hardware sticking through it, and it's supposed to fit nice and flush and snug against the wall and look nice. And the way they do it is with magnets. It comes with this little thingy that goes on your wall. It sticks to the wall, and then you have a nice foam back magnet that will glue to this, and then your metal sign here will stick to the magnet. Now, the problem is, what if you have a textured wall? Because this has a warning on here. I don't know, call it a fucking warning. This leaf and magnet are not intended to work on structured or poor quality walls. These are both structured and poor quality. They're particle board. I don't know if it's called particle board or not. It's like all that little thin layers of chunks of wood that just get smashed in a press with glue, and it's very textured. It's meant, it's like roof decking. So I think that's what it actually is. I don't know. It was free. My dad got it from where he used to work before he retired. He didn't steal it. They were throwing it in the dumpster, and you're allowed to freaking go to the guard shack, and it's like, hey, all that shit they're throwing in the dumpster, can I have it? And they'll give you a ticket. It's like, go over to the truck, load it up, brought it out here. My shop was built with probably 60 to 70% of wood that Dad got from work through that process. Now, this protective little leaf and magnet adhesive shit is not going to work out here, and it might not work in your house either. If you've got textured drywall, which I don't know why you would, but if you got that weird texture shit all over your drywall, this isn't gonna work. So how are you gonna hang your cool friggin' metal posters that you just got? Well, I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I'm sure it'll work. I don't see any reason why not, but we're gonna screw the magnet to the wall. Now, on your drywall, you're gonna need to do it a little different than I'm gonna do it, because this is plywood. I can just run screws right into it. Your drywall, you're gonna need drywall inserts. I'll show you what a drywall insert is, except I couldn't find any. I know I have some. I think I've got a lot of them. I just don't know where. And I went through an exhaustive search trying to locate my drywall inserts. One of the drawers is open on my dresser over there that I dump all my tools in. I glanced inside of it and didn't see any. Went over to my refrigerator to grab a beer, looked on top of my bolt bin. There wasn't any in there. I was like, oh, fuck it. I'll just tell you what they are. They're like conical shaped pieces of plastic with a hole in the center of it, and there's a little flange on one end, on the biggest diameter end. And what you do is you drill a hole in your drywall that's slightly smaller than the biggest portion of that piece of plastic. And then you shove it in there, and that flange will keep it from freaking sliding all the way into the drywall. And then you take, like, say, oh, I don't know, a screw, and you run it through whatever you want to hang on the wall into that piece of plastic. That plastic will expand out and give a good amount of surface area to hold into that drywall, so your screw doesn't just yank right back out. If you don't do that and you run a fucking screw into drywall, you can just wiggle it and pull that screw right back out. So you got to get some drywall inserts, and you can get them freaking at any hardware store in a lot of different sizes. Actually, hold on a second. I just remembered. These are a type of fucking drywall insert. I don't think, well, they might not be drywall. They're probably meant for plywood to hang really heavy shit. But this is something similar. It's got the flange on here. If you can see, it's got the flange here. That'll keep it from going all the way through. This has got little tines on there to bite in so it doesn't spin. And the whole concept of this thing is you shove that in the freaking hole, and then you spin this screw out, and this thing goes and expands out, and then you can put an eye bolt in here and hold heavy shit on there. I don't know why I fucking brought that up, because it has nothing to do with this. Anyways, how in the shit are we gonna hang these on textured walls? Useless. We're gonna still use the magnet. Now, you could just take your metal poster sign here. Isn't that decorative? Pretty fancy. They're by Displate. This is gonna look good up here just like that. You don't want to go and drill holes in it, but what we can drill holes in is the magnet. Let me drill some holes quick here. My drill bit just fell out of my drill. All right, now we got 4 holes drilled in our magnetic-y thingy right there. And I have a whole bunch of these cheap little freaking 3/4 inch screws. Like, I buy all kinds of different hangers and products that come with their own screws, and the screws are never freaking adequate for what I need. A lot of times I'm assembling like a latch assembly, pull handles or whatever on doors out for the freaking farm, and they come with these stupid little dinky goddamn screws. I go and I run, you know, 1.5 inch, 2 inch screw in instead of these things, so I've got hundreds of them fucking things laying around. So we're gonna screw them into the wall with the magnet. First thing we're doing is stick magnets in place. I've got 2 of these posters. I was gonna clean the wall. I was like, you know what? We're gonna put 1 poster right there. I have another magnet pre-drilled. This wall's dirty as shit over here. It's like I gotta turn my camera because I don't think you can. I think I'm completely off camera here. We're gonna have to. The importance of dust collection, which I have none of. My shop is just a huge ball of dust. Let's see. We're gonna put him right about there. Now I would imagine, without putting some screws in there, fuck, and I got dust in the air. Those will probably fall off in about a week. All right. Let's see, which one is this? All right, let me get a... Oh, let's turn the camera over here where we're gonna hang this one. Let's see how well this is gonna work. Ah, look at that. Fucking cool fucking alien one. So that ain't gonna fall off of there. Let's go back over to this one. I hate my new tripod. It sucks balls, man. All right. Line that guy up with that freaking electrical plug. There we go, fucking slip knot. Yeah, that's badass. All right, now I know that's gonna apply to virtually nobody. And that's why I freaking am not sponsored by these guys, because I don't have any fucking views. But that's all right, because I'm just doing these videos because I like goofing off on camera, and it's kind of a way to vent. Great artwork. Fucking, I love these Displate metal freaking signs. Now you know how to hook them up, how to put them on the wall if you've got textured walls. Remember, drywall inserts. Or just do your entire inside of your house with plywood. That would be better. You wouldn't have to worry about hanging pictures anywhere. And it would look awesome. Freaking seamless freaking joinery on them walls. Another stupid video for me. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, notifications, all that other goddamn bullshit. All right, guys, see you next time.